Hi everyone. So I have to share with you the most amazing thing that I just learned that, I don't know, wow, it's such an incredible idea. So it's based on a sikha of the Rebbe from Parshas Re'eh. I think it's from the year 5720, but I've been listening to these classes from Rabbi Paltiel on it. It's 4 classes, are about a half an hour each. And if you want to get into Elul mode and tshuva, the classes are really a combination of very practical and also very deep and inspiring. I think the first class is like really practical, and then as the class goes on, it gets like, wow, like these ideas, my neshama is jumping. It's so exciting. So I hope I could give it over well. But basically, the Rebbe explains that Parshas Re'eh is always at the beginning of Elul. It's either Shabbos Mevarchim Elul or Rosh Chodesh Elul, like one of those weeks. So therefore, it's always connected with the month of Elul. And Re'eh means to see. So Elul is a time where we're given the ability to literally see Hashem. So, but what does that mean, see Hashem? Literally see Hashem. So, first of all, the Rebbe explains that the shofar causes that our mazel and our soul wakes up. And so it actually causes a feeling of fear of Hashem. So even if we don't consciously experience what the shofar is doing, Tara Neshama, it actually will cause emotions in us that we might not even realize are connected with the shofar, but they are. And then that causes us to then be introspective and refine ourselves and do tshuva, and that then causes us to literally be able to see Hashem. So what does it mean to see Hashem? So there's different kinds of seeing. There's seeing with your mind's eye, not physically seeing, but when you understand the concept, let's say in Chassidus, you can envision it in your mind. It's not that you actually see the concept, it's that it becomes so tangible to you that it's like as if you see it. Okay, that's a type of seeing. But then there's actually physical seeing. And according to Chassidus, physical seeing is more powerful than seeing with your mind. Like actually tangibly, physically seeing something. So what does it actually then mean to see Hashem? Again, this is like such a deep concept. I hope I could give it over well, but it's really exciting. So literally tangibly see Hashem with your physical eyes. How does that happen? So, well, really, because there's nothing but Hashem. Everything that you're actually interacting with and looking at is God, right? So why don't we experience that? Because of Klipa. So he was also explaining in the class that Klipa is not generally how we think of it. Klipa is not, we usually think of Klipa as Kedusha and Klipa. Kedusha being a positive force and Klipa being a negative force, and that these two forces are opposing each other. But really, in reality, that's not what it is. The Alter Rebbe explains that Klipa is darkness and Kedusha is light. What's the difference between darkness and light? Light actually is something. Darkness is really nothing. It's just the absence of light. And so what Klipa really is, and what does Klipa do? It conceals Hashem. It makes us look at a physical world and not see Hashem, but see whatever physical things we're seeing. So when you do tshuva, the concealments, the darkness go away, and then you're just interacting with pure light, then you're actually able to see Hashem tangibly in this physical world. So it doesn't negate the physical world, but we actually see that this physical world is just a manifestation of Hashem. That's that's amazing. I can't get over it. I just keep thinking about this idea. So may we merit to do the kind of tshuva, which the Rebbe says we're holding by tshuva Elul, which is tshuva through simcha, which is a whole other conversation for another time. But may we merit to do the tshuva, this Elul, that we should actually see Hashem with a good Shlema immediately. Everyone.